I'm doing a giveaway for PAX bundles. Stick around till the end of the video to find out how you can win.
Just gonna take a second and listen to the new season theme music, and then we'll get started here. Once we go into, actually, I think while we're opening stuff, we can still listen to this song. But as soon as we get into the collection, we won't be able to hear this song. But there's a few things that I want to do in this video. We're going to listen to the new season thong song. We're going to listen to the new season thong. We're going to listen to the new season song. That is first up here. We're going to open up a bunch of collector's reserves to grab some gold tickets for Conquest mode for the season. We're going to go over all of the variants that I've opened up in the past season. We're also going to open up some snap packs, which I think will be an exciting part of this video. And I guess that's mostly it. But that's still a lot to go over. Let's start with the collector's reserves here. And we do still get to hear this music. Nice, nice, nice. All right, so if we jump up to the top, yeah, it's all still collector's reserves. I don't know why I did that. Let's open them from the bottom. Okay, we left off with a gold ticket last time. I think I like to get around 7. Last time I went a little bit overboard and had way too much stuff in Conquest. I will say, and I haven't done like the math on this in any capacity. Okay, Noir variant hood. Is that how you say that? Noir? I believe that's how people pronounce this word. Noir? Yeah, maybe it's like New Orleans. I think you say New R, which are not what the sounds that these vowels make at all. But yeah, Noir hood. I don't really know what that word means. I think it might be like... So I like kind of know what the word means. I know what types of things it references, but I'm not sure if it's like a specific, era of comics or something. Or if it just like implies this kind of style. I think it's like more the fashion style more than the art style, but it might be a little bit of a mix of both. But either way, cool. I think I already have a pretty decent the hood variant, but we'll take a look at that in just a moment. Oh, there was one thing that I had meant to do before I'd recorded was see where we kind of left off in the previous video, what the last variant was that I showed off in that one. Ooh, Blueprint Hulkbuster's actually pretty cool for a variant. It's pretty unique, you know? So I don't mind that one. But the other thing, that's not me, unfortunately. That would be cool for somebody that was, I suppose. If, you know, there's any 80s kids that want to represent. I believe that's gold ticket number 3. And the other point that I was going to get to is I saw some postings that, like, the Conquest mode rewards were nerfed. Oh, Pixel Hella? Is this part of an album? The, like, Terrible Pixels album? Mastery. It looks like a Terrible Pixel. No, not part of the Terrible Pixels album, though. Unfortunately. But yeah, I don't really know what that means if Conquest rewards. I think I'm tired today. I was messing up a bunch during the intro. Maybe I'll include that at the end. But that's actually kind of funny, 1v1ing lunch. But I don't know necessarily what it means that Conquest remote... This is just a tough thing to say. Conquest mode rewards are nerfed. I don't know what's going on with me. But does that mean that I'm going to need more gold tickets in order to earn everything? Or does it just mean that there's less to earn this season? It could be a little bit of a mix of both. Another Pixel. We're not doing super great with the variants in this one. Okay, that is at least a Destroy Pixels variant, which gives us 1,000 tokens. Okay, that's not bad. That's definitely not bad. Oh, and now we hear this song. Can we get back to this one? Nice. Okay. Let's also real quick check. Oh, I clicked the wrong button there. Let's real quick check how many gold tickets we have. We're at 5, so we're probably going to open up 2 more only. I feel like this alone is just a conquest mode rewards nerf, just because, like, who really cares about Rhino? I know it has some utility now that they've kind of reworked it, but it's still not the most exciting card. But I think the idea of, like, a nerf for conquest mode would be that there's less total things here. I don't know, they're still giving us 2 variants, 3 variants with the Rhino. So I don't really know much more that you want other than that. I think they said this is now more expensive. It was 200 last season. Now it's 600. So that kind of nerf could mean that we have to pay more to get those things. I do feel like the fact that they just give you an infinity ticket for free each season is always kind of strange. And I've said this a number of times, but I think that Infinity Conquest is actually, for my player level, one of, I mean, it's random, but it can be one of the easiest or like softest game modes available, because like last season I wound up, I had like, I don't know, a handful of Infinity Conquest tickets, and some of them, my like first opponents would be people that had like 200 collection level or 2000 collection level even. There was one where the guy was basically playing like the starter stuff just because they give everyone an Infinity Conquest ticket for free and they have to be matched up against someone. Luchador Red Guardian, that is gonna be really tough because I also have Dan Hip Red Guardian, I believe from last month's video. I like the Luchador variants, and honestly, this one's pretty fun. We'll see if I wind up playing much in the way of Red Guardian this season, but yeah, that one could be fun. 1 more gold ticket, and then we are gonna move along here into some other parts of the video. We'll take a look at my hood variants. We will take a look at all of the variants that I opened up since last month's start of season video. And then we'll open up some snap packs. I have a lot that I can open up as far as snap packs, and I almost just did it as a YouTube short. I might also edit it into a YouTube short from this video. Ooh, wait, this is brand new. Holy moly. That is a crazy pool. All right, we're going to claim that and set that as favorite. And we even get the raise. Oh, that is beautiful. I might be playing some Scream then. Okay. Now I know what the thumbnail for this video can be. Last video, we unlocked a sick M'Baku. But yeah, this Scream is insane. And like I said, it's like brand new too. So that feels like pretty insane value. Let's hop into the collection and into cards and then sort by newest and take a look at, I guess let's take a look at the hoods first. So I have this Luca Cloretti variant of the hood in this suit here. They're all wearing totally different outfits. This one's got like, I mean, really just like their cape on, and you can't really make out too much of, I mean, I guess you can tell they're wearing business pants, right? And then this person's wearing like detective clothes. This is like a leather jacket and some brown pants and a button-up shirt. And this person's got a little bit of a, I mean, they got a vest on, so I guess I'll rock that just because I am rocking the vest still. And yeah, let's try to figure out where last season's video finished off. I believe it was probably right here. This was probably, did I unlock the ghost spider in last video? I can't remember if I unlocked this in the last video. The mic, I'm not sure, but this ghost spider is sweet. This is the ghost spider that Kingpin plays with, so I sent this to him and was trying to copy his style there. And then looks like I just upgraded some stuff, unlocked bonus cards. Was this a new variant? Dan Hip Wolverine? Yeah, I guess it was. And this is cool too. It's interesting. This doesn't pop as much as some other Dan hips, I guess because the background is, I thought this was like a split on it. The background looks like, the foil background sort of, rather than a lot of other Dan hips just have like a bright color or something. Yeah, this Absorbing Man's probably the best example of that. But yeah, this kind of looks like a normal Wolverine, to be totally honest. Angela, Bishop, Gambit. I don't know. None of these are like... I guess I'm just not sure what I showed off in last month's video. But I think these are all probably new that I didn't show off in last month's video. I think this Gambit is too cool. I don't really know why, but I like it. It's just big. Got the card showing off there front and center. And I also like... So this is how it normally looks, right? It just has that gold background, so it comes with a gold split, which is kind of fun. But yeah, I have it with the orange background as the custom card, but I do think I will probably stick with this Gambit over this one. Was this from the Season Pass? This might have been from the Season Pass, right, Pandart? And then this Deadpool I know is from the Season Pass. Deadpool, Silver Surfing. Honestly, this one is cool. I have the Carnage or Venomized Deadpool here. I'm not sure. There's a few fun Deadpools. I am really curious with Headpool. Are they going to keep this in the game, or are they going to retcon this because they're going to add Headpool? There's a few interesting things like that. I know that people have brought up before, like, there is, I believe, a Captain America variant that shows Sam Wilson, but it's on the original Captain America card. I think that there's a lot of things like that because they released some older variants before they were locked in on making some new variant character options. This Angela's cool, but I also like this one. I unfortunately am not using the Pride variant. I felt like this one works the best with the orange rays. But this is also possibly fine with the orange rays, but I don't know. I like the baby variants too. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, Pixel Jean Grey. This one could certainly make its way into like the worst Pixel variants because this is absolutely, I mean, it's a terrible card and the variant is like really bad. No shade. I mean, yes, shade here, but there's just like, I don't know, just like so lack of detail and yeah, it just doesn't look good at all in my opinion. Some pixels I do think actually look pretty good. Like, look at this leader. This leader's solid and it's silly. This one probably is in the, let me show you all what I'm talking about because you might not even know. There is a, can you search here? There's an album that's like, okay, Pixel Discarder. There's an album that's like, yeah, Pixel All-Stars is what they call it. And leader is the, oh, okay. So I think I unlocked this MODOK last season, which honestly, this MODOK is also pretty cool. If, in my opinion, or maybe I unlocked this Leech. One of these two. We can go back and check. But that gave me number 9, which gave me Pixel Leader, which I don't know. I think is actually like pretty good for Pixel. Like they put a lot of detail into the background on this one and just is showing off more. And then you have like this Juggernaut, which is like kind of trying to subvert the rules of Pixel. Like you look at it from afar and it does have texture. It does have 3D. So some of these are really good. I think this one is kind of terrible. I know it has background detail, but like, I don't know, just the pose of this Leech feels pretty shite. Multiple Man's cool. Mojo's actually pretty sick, I think. Invisible Woman, fine. All right, let's move along. Get back into the cards. What did I unlock? Yeah, I unlocked Leech. Beast, Mr. Sinister. I don't know what this Mr. Sinister's from. Probably just like Alliance Rewards or something. I have a few good Mr. Sinisters. I think that this one is fine and cool. The baby variant's cool. And And I think that this one's also neat, but this one's a little bit black. I do wonder how they would all look with this setup. Yeah, it's a little too black that you're kind of missing the other stuff, though with the orange borders, it does pop a little bit more. I think it just needs to zoom out a little bit, to be totally honest. And then I also have Baby Mr. Sinister, which I don't know. They're both cool. I'm gonna go Baby. Let's switch it up here. Okay. What else did I get? Yeah, Beast, I've got the... I guess I haven't been playing it, but the Beast, I've got the teacup one. I also have this one, which I think like reminds me of like Rayman kind of art style. So I've got a few cool ones for Beast, but I guess I haven't played that card recently. I also unlocked Gilgamesh with a pie. Well, that's really silly and fun, okay? Kiss me? Sure. Yeah, I've got some cool ones here. I don't even remember unlocking half of these. I guess just because they're from like Alliance Rewards half the time. And I just like, yeah, breeze through them. But Adam Warlock, got this one. I think, so this one really looks like the actor to me. Not that much, but more than the other ones. So I'll keep this one from the MCU, whatever. It was a Guardians movie it was in, right? Hope Summers, is this my first Hope Summers variant? It is indeed. So do we have the raise yet? No, we still don't have the raise, but that's fine. We'll switch it over to this Hope. I don't know why I have her set on bananas for right now, but that's fine. Lockjaw, got a new Lockjaw variant, and there's like stickers? No, this must be part of what Lockjaw does, some kind of telekinesis or something, but... yeah, there's like stickers on him, but this is cute. I've got the Dan Hip Lockjaw currently. I don't know. I like all of these. This one's cute though. Oh, it is called sticker variant. Yeah, I like this. Can we switch it over? I guess see what they all look on raise. It doesn't look the best on raise, to be totally honest. See what other ones we have. Dan Hip, sure. This one is really silly. Yeah, I mean, then just the classic, the Venomized. We'll show off the stickers for a moment. Not that I'm playing Lockjaw currently either. Mantis, Dan Hip, right? Yeah, it's fine. I don't play Mantis at all. This Sam Wilson variant... this was probably just random? Yeah, they were all probably just random stuff. I just try to remember, like, what was the season pass that, like, everybody has and not. What do you think? I think this season pass variant is still possibly better, but they're both cool poses. This one you get the wings, which is nice. Maybe I will switch over to this one. Sure. And this was from Conquest mode. That I do remember. Noel was the Conquest variant. John Lamb, the artist behind this. I think this is like a Spotlight variant. Yeah, that's why I've got this one. They're all kind of the same and kind of different. I don't know anything about Noel lore-wise. This one's creepy. I mean, they're all creepy, right? I got this Mr. Fantastic, which I set as the variant there. And then we're basically caught up. I've got this Sage variant I just unlocked the other day, maybe from Alliance Rewards at the end of the season. It's fine. It's my first Sage variant, so we'll take it. But this is definitely the biggest new get of probably the season. Probably this will be my best variant of the season. And I will have to start playing some Scream soon, maybe in the Golden Gauntlet. We will see, and I think that's mostly all that I had to see here, really. And now we can move into the shop. So there are some new cards in Seasonal Series 4 and Series 5 packs, but you might notice I've not purchased any of the Series 4 or Series 5 cards at all from this season or last or the season prior. And that's actually what I think I'm going to do in this video, is open up some Collector's Series 5 packs, because I have
not opened up any snap packs since, well, I'll be honest, since Kid Omega. And so it's not like, I mean, I'll just let you in on it. I do think eventually maybe I might make a longer video talking about all this, but here's a little preview. Last season, I top 16 the Golden Gauntlet, and I won the Snap Wars League and the Snap Wars League playoff series. Won both of those. So that's 3 pretty huge Marvel Snap competitive accomplishments. And I have not unlocked a new card in Marvel Snap in the past 2 months. So I kind of was just doing that to show that you don't need the newest cards in order to compete at the highest level. And I think I demonstrated that like pretty dang well. So I'm not sure how much I will keep up with not remaining collection complete or whatever, but that was just a little bit of something to I don't know, not necessarily to show the haters, but I mean, because I don't think that really the people that are even gonna receive this message are the haters. Like, if you're watching this video, you're not a hater of me, and you're probably not a hater of Marvel Snap, but it's just kind of like to show it was possible. And I would like to try to broadcast that more. And yeah, because I just see a lot of sentiment of like, you know, you don't have the newest card, it's impossible to compete and all of that stuff. And I get that too. You know, I get that there's frustrations around them that aren't totally unfounded, but here's like, what other counterpoint could you need than this example that I've been trying to live here? So that is one thing that I wanted to say. I did have Mr. Fantastic First Steps and Galactus First Steps, though I don't think Galactus was like super competitive. I did have Mr. Fantastic First Steps, but I did not use him directly for any of those achievements. I used him for part of the Snap Wars League, but not like for the end of season stuff regardless. So all of that out of the way, I do not own any of these 4 cards. I don't own Cobra or Hellion. I'll be honest, I don't think I need to though. So I don't think I'm going to open up Series 4 packs. I'd honestly be like quicker to open up this Series 4 pack just to try to get Redshift, Fantasticar, Silver Surfer. But I'm not going to bother with it. One thing that could happen as a part of opening up Series 5 packs, I could be given Series 4 cards randomly. So that's kind of what I'm thinking might be a way to complete the collection. I have Redshift pinned in case I ever really want it. And yeah, I could also see potentially wanting to pick up Fantasticar if I try out the Invisible Woman deck. I have not purchased any cards directly either. I thought about it for Cosmic Ghost Rider, and I will also strongly be thinking about it for Bastion and Jocasta this season. So that might be a way that I do it, is actually use the system as like kind of like intended and target the cards that I want and then wait for other things to rotate into Series 5 packs. And here's the other deal with these Series 5 packs before I open them. I will probably, this could be a very short segment. I will probably open up packs until I get Invisible Woman First Steps and then probably stop. I mean, Human Torch First Steps is good, and Herbie, I do think sees some play in Victoria hand decks, which I'm interested in, but at the very least, I don't believe that I need the thing. So I might only be opening up 3, I might only open up 2, we'll see how it goes. But let's take a look in some snap packs here. Could just be this one. If this is Invisible Woman First Steps, it's going to be Herbie for the first part of the first pack, and looks like Herbie is all she wrote. Let's see if we can find Invisible Woman here as well. She's going to be last, isn't she? Yep, there's the thing. And the thing comes alongside Hellion, so
I did think that that could happen. I definitely do not need to open up this Series 4-pack just for Cobra. And I don't believe that I can get these cards. The fact that I got Hellion makes me feel like I can't get these cards in the Collector Series 5 packs. I can probably only get other Collector's cards, but that's fine. Let's get the Invisible Woman here now. No, let's get the Invisible Woman here now. Not quite, not quite. We also get Cobra, so fair enough. But this was still a pretty reasonable investment. I spent 16,000 tokens and unlocked everything that I would need to for the season. And I mean, I think if you do that, like, I think it's easy to earn 16,000 tokens in the season. Maybe you earn like 12,000 tokens, or maybe you earn 15, depending on how many bundles of 1,000 you earn. But I also earned 1,000 from like an album, and you earn others in some other way in the daily shop and stuff like that. So I don't think that this is that far off on how much you could grab in a typical season, and we might even get a little bit of a rebate here. Let's see. No rebate, but we did still unlock all of those cards and catch up on the collection a little bit. So you know what? I'll take it. Still doing some giveaways this season. I've got PAX bundles, and once we run out of PAX bundles, but I have like 20 more of those to give away, so I'm giving away 2 a week. Once I hit 3,000 subscribers, I will give away 3 PAX bundles a week. We are almost there. Not really because of Marvel Snap content, kind of because of Demon Bluff content, but regardless, I'll start giving away 3 PAX bundles a week once that happens. And once I run out of PAX bundles, I've got a slightly different giveaway where I can give away PAX borders in sets of 3. The PAX bundle comes with the Spider-Man Miles Morales variant, the PAX avatar, or PAX card back, I believe, and then 1 PAX border. I also have some redeemable codes for 3 PAX borders. So it's just like a totally different thing. 1 redeemable per account, but you can redeem the borders if you already have the bundle. So if you just want 3 more borders, there will be something for you to enter. And I also have 2 season passes to give away courtesy of Second Dinner. I actually was unable to claim my own. Let's see if they fixed it. No, it like bugged out my account and I can't get the season pass right now. So I currently don't have Viv Vision, but it won't bug out your account. It was a don't worry about it. But yeah, I've got some season passes to give away. I'll be giving away those probably relatively soon in the season, as well as the PAX bundles as soon as we get through that. But quick video today, just opening up some stuff, and yeah, I'll be playing with some Scream soon. I'll be playing with some Invisible Woman, so look forward to that content. But for today, that's going to be it for me. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'm NoLucksGiven. Peace. To enter into my giveaway, there are 3 things that you need to do. The first is subscribe to this YouTube channel. The second is leave a comment on any of my videos. This season, every comment will give you an additional entry into the giveaway. Limit 1 per video, but you can comment on all of the videos that I upload throughout this season. And the third thing that you have to do is join my Discord. And the reason that I need you to do that is so that way I can contact you if you win, because YouTube comments, you don't always get the notifications for things like that. So join my Discord, leave a comment on all of my videos, and subscribe for more Sweet Marvel Snap.